As a prophet of God, I want to say something concerning the River State state of emergency administration. And the Lord is saying to the administration or the administrator of the River State government, and the Lord is saying, the moment your 6 months is due, that you should willingly leave the state. For the original man, who is the governor, His Excellency Fubara himself, to take over back as a governor. But I still see you sitting and say, no, I'm not going. You said I'm not going. And the Lord said, you are not from River State, but you are about to cause problem in the River State. He said, after the 6 months, he said, leave. But I still see you stay. You decide to still take the complex and still take the one they are building, or the one you feel you are building. And these appointment, the Lord said, these appointments you are giving to people, you give to military men, you give to Navy men, you are just giving appointment to military people. It is not a military state. It is a civil state. The governor have never been a military man. So putting some military people, appointing them, giving them appointment, it will never bring peace. Let us accept peace. You are a state of emergency administrator. The moment is 6 months, please, sir, because the complication of things that will happen in the River State if you refuse to go is going to cause problem between River State and Akwa Ibom. So we need to pray. And River State and Akwa Ibom, there is no difference. It's just between the Ogoni and you. The Ogonis are the last place you get before you get to your state. So I will beg you, sole administrator, the moment you are done with your 6 months, I am begging you in the name of God for my River State. For my River State. I'm not talking about another state. I'm a prophet in my own state. I'm a prophet in my own country. So if I don't talk about my own country, my own state, then I haven't started. So please, sir, this appointment you are giving is not necessary. You only have how many weeks remaining? When you are done, just go for peace to reign. Because some certain things that will happen in Akwa Ibom, they will say it is the Fulani. They are not Fulani. They will try to hurt you by hurting your state. And wait for the people that will come to hurt them in the state. Then that's where we'll have clash or Titanic. So, sir, His Excellency, sole administrator, please, I will beg you in the name of God. You're from Akwa Ibom. The moment I'm not abusing you, I'm not saying bad words to you, I'm only pleading with you in my state, River State. Please, the moment is 6 months, walk away. Because I still see you staying, saying you have not yet finished your tenure. You were not elected. So that this thing don't cause my brothers and my sister to have clash in my state. So please, I'm not trying to command you. I'm just a messenger. That if you leave and our Excellency, our governor that we know, Fubara himself takes over, things will be at peace. I know he said he has lost interest and all that. He is saying it for we to know that it is not a do or die thing for him to be the governor. But it is a must that he must finish his tenure. So please, I'm begging you with due respect, sir, The moment it's 6 months, leave the office so that it doesn't cause clash between Akwa Ibom and Rivers State. And these appointments you are putting into people's hand, and these people that will say they will not go, and they will be the one to advise you, don't go, because they just came in through appointment. So they want to get enough of money, they want to get enough of salary for them to use in their own private sector. So the Lord is saying, so that we don't have problem between Akwa Ibom and the Rivers State. There is no Fulani. There are going to be a lot of confrontation, sir, and you won't be there to protect this thing. So please and please, let's do what is right. Let's just do what is right. Thank you so much, sir. I love you, sir, and I'm just a messenger, and it's the message I am dropping. And we are going to be praying for the nations of the world. We'll be praying concerning the nations of the world. And I saw the sky very yellow. And all of a sudden, everybody was looking at the sky. The sky was getting yellow. This yellow thing is in the afternoon. Everywhere so yellow in the sky. Some were scared. The Lord is saying there is nothing to be scared. It's part of the signs of the end time. It only proves that we need to come to God. That is what I saw. So it is the only proof that God is still working. You know, I've been speaking about the weather condition, how it's going to be so worst in Nigeria. We can see how Lekki is so bad right now with flooding. It's moving. It's moving. So we need to pray for other states that is still moving. I spoke about it, that this year flooding is going to be worst. And you can see already what is happening in Lekki. Let's pray for other states in Nigeria. I'm not calling any state, but every state in Nigeria. I was in a state, which I won't call the name of the state. I was in a state, but I won't call the name of the state. This same thing that happened to Fubara is about to happen in another state, but it's not going to be state of emergency. If it's state of emergency, it would have been good, but it's not going to be. It is where the people will go for the governor himself. Yeah. So in that vision, it was the people who went for the governor. I won't call the state. Please, I won't call the state. I don't want trouble. That's why I'm not going to call the state. He said, we are going for the governor. Before they could go for the governor was already on the run. They couldn't get him. I'm telling you, this state is very brutal. In the history of Nigeria, when it comes to juju, they are there. When it comes to violence, they are there. When it comes to cultism, they are there. When it comes to many, they are just there. But what is the name of the state? I don't know. That's how the problem. Unsettled state. Challenges left and right, fights, killing, no security. That is just it. In that state, that the governor have to look for his head. In another vision, I was seeing POS. POS everywhere. I said, what are they doing with POS? POS? I said, Emilocon, where is my own POS? The person was telling me, you need POS. I said, of course I need POS. While they were looking for one POS, I dragged somebody. Come on, give me your own POS. You have many POS you want? Somebody was holding 4 POS. I dragged one. The person said, you call yourself pastor and you are dragging. I said, okay. Thank you. And all of a sudden, this POS started bringing money. POS started bringing money. But where card is to enter, and the other side paper was to come out, the output, money started coming from where paper was to come out. And I asked the Lord, so what's this? He said, financial breakthrough, half of the quarter. Is half of the quarter English correct? Okay. Half of the remaining year in the month of July. So this prophecy is for July. And I saw money coming out where paper supposed to come out. The money were not separated. The money started coming out. It is you that we just slide it. And it wasn't in your country. It was coming out in $200. There is no $200, but this one was coming out in $200. And the Lord said, I am sending my financial breakthrough in this remaining quarter of the year. So that one POS I took, I ran with it. Pastor, that thief person POS. Pastor, bring her back. Bring shady wine. My bring it back. Amen, Bobby, I don't run. And me look on. One person for POS. I say, me, go find with you. How many witnesses I drag am? So God said by this year, next month, financial breakthrough in 2025. You ready to be blessed? Are you getting what I'm saying? I took one POS, I ran. Money was coming, I was running. I was knocking it, saying, come out. I took it to charger. Plug it. It was 13%. I took it. It was charging. It was just bringing money. I say, oh boy, we go shop this season. Nobody go fry akara. If everybody's rich, nobody will fry akara. There won't be any akara business. We won't chop local food. Nobody will fry it. You must learn your lesson.
So, beloved, I believe we all heard what Prophet Abel Boma has to say concerning Nigeria, River State, and things that are about to unfold based on what God revealed to him. So we're going to break this video into different sessions. But before I continue, please, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, kindly pause this video, subscribe, comment, like, share, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that it helps the YouTube algorithm to push it to a lot of individuals so that they could be aware of what God is saying. And also don't hesitate to drop a comment at the comment section below after listening to what the man of God has to say. So let's get into this video bit by bit. First of all, it talks about the current sitting is he active governor, or what will I even call it, in River State. As you all know, Fubara was issued a 6-month strike, which we don't know whether he's going to be called back after 6 months, because a lot of prophecies were dropping earlier last month concerning this case and this issue. And since he went to apologize to Wike, I think a lot of things are going to go amicably. Maybe probably after the 6 months there will be no issue, because they says that when two elephants fight, is the ground that suffers it the most. It's people in that state that are actually going through whatever is happening between Fubara and Wike, because you know Wike has a lot of ground, and a lot of people are saying that because he brought Fubara on board, he should be able to dictate the do's and don'ts of River State to Fubara. So why is Fubara trying to raise his shoulder, making it look like he has arrived since he became a governor, he has a say, like all those things? See, one thing I want you to know and understand in Nigeria is that when you don't abide by the rules of these godfathers, they're going to frustrate your tenure in a way that you wish that you never took the position. Honestly, sometimes a lot of people don't understand what power comes with. Power comes with a lot of chaos, and if you're not able to manage it or handle it the right way, honestly, it's going to drown you, and it's very, very bad. I feel pity for Fubara, but sometimes politics is a dirty game, and they are gonna play it dirty anyway. It comes anytime. But the acting governor right now, I don't understand, because there's something Prophet Abel Boma said in this video, that he says God revealed to him that when the time for the 6 months elapsed, that the man do not want to leave the seat. First of all, mind you, they say that he's not from River State, he's not from Port Harcourt, he's not an Ikwere individual, because they believe that he's from Cross River State instead of Rivers. So they just put him to arch or put things in place. You know, these people share boundary. When you talk about rivers, you're talking about Calabar, Port Harcourt, you're talking about Akwa Ibom, all those people around the coastal area, they all refer to them as river people. So maybe probably his community shares boundary with Calabar. So you know, see, people are going to actually dig out the dirt on you in a way that they will just say that, oh, this one, just to make themselves feel good or satisfy their ego at the end of the day. But I just kind of feels on certain type of way. But the way the man is giving appointment to forces, I don't understand though. My own is just the appointment based on the things happening on the news right now. Tomorrow you're seeing this, tomorrow you're seeing that, and I'm like, are you the governor? It's like he campaigned for this particular position and he was actually voted into office, and then he's actually exercising every right. Yes, he's the acting governor, he has every right to dictate the do's and don'ts of River State right now, but there are some things that he's actually doing that honestly is not pleasing. If we really want to call a spade, that is just what I just see in this whole scenario. But for God to actually reveal to Prophet Abel Boma, and please don't mind his attitude. A lot of people take him for granted or feel like maybe he's just joking or he's just coming on social media to rant. See, one thing I want you to know is that when someone comes out to say that, oh, God has revealed this thing to me, God has revealed that thing to me, I take them serious, because honestly, I love my nation to the core. I would die for Nigeria anytime, any day, because it's not easy, honestly, navigating life in Nigeria right now, because our politicians are not doing anything to actually help us or put things in place for its citizens, and a lot of us are suffering. Every time, every 4 years, we keep on praying for good leader. Sometimes we can also make a little changes in the society that will always count. You understand? When they say pray for Nigeria, pray for God's intervention. When they say try to keep things clean in your environment, you keep it clean, you're also contributing to the growth of the nation. But some people will not do it. They think the fault is from the government. The fault is also from us, the citizens. But it's just that the way these people are actually going with on certain type of decision in Nigeria, I just don't understand. Tomorrow is this one, tomorrow is that one, tomorrow this one will go and borrow this amount of money for this particular project. 2023 project, I'm not sure say they don't start am, I'm not sure say they don't finish am. Roads are bad. Security reasons is bad in Nigeria. You cannot travel from one state to another peacefully. A lot of things are just in a chaotic manner right now, but we'll pray that God give us the right one. Election is not yet here. We are not even in the year of campaign yet. A lot of politicians are threatening other people to say that if you don't decamp from this particular party to this particular party, forget about your appointment, forget about whatever you hold on dearly in politics. It is just so crazy that it's only in Africa here that people are so, like, I would say their thirst for power in politics is too much. Honestly, it's like a baby looking for his mom to suckle. You understand? When that child is hungry, that is how they are doing. And you've been in this game for so long that you don't get tired of the money you're taking, the things that you're meant to do in office, you're not doing it. Then at the end of the day, you start threatening people. If you don't go to this party, you kiss your appointment goodbye, you kiss your this. Like, come on, let's be reasonable, honestly. And I just pray that we don't take this particular prophecy for granted, and we don't feel like the man of God just came here to just rant or chit chat with you people. No, this is what he says that God has revealed to him. One reason why I share prophecies on this platform is to create awareness, is to give people insight of what God is saying. God revealed to redeem. God do not just say a thing and then you just let it be. No, sometimes God revealed these things for us to stand in place of prayer, because the best we can do right now in Nigeria is to intercede for our beloved nation. You don't have any other nation. Like me, I always tell people that I don't have an auntie or an uncle somewhere that I will say, okay, let me jackpa. Rather, I go to jackpata from one state to another. That is how it is right now. And I don't even have someone in one state that I will say, okay, let me leave the state that I am and go to this particular place to live. You understand? That is how bad it is. So I will always pray for security reasons in Nigeria. I will always pray that the will of God is being carried out. I will always pray for protection in the lives of individuals living in Nigeria, because honestly, being in Nigeria right now, but it takes the grace of God, honestly, because even in your street is no longer safe, in your house is no longer safe. So what are we going to do rather than to cry to God, the Father of all things, the one that can hear our cry at all time, the only one that can do the impossible for us? Because if we're waiting on these politicians to come and do things for us, just forget it. It's not going to happen today, it's not going to happen tomorrow. So please, the reason why I share prophecies on this platform is to educate people, and it's also to create awareness, to say that God speaks and he stand, and God propose for man to dispose. You know, God say a thing, it's left for us to actually act upon it, to make sure that it comes to life. So that is just what I want to share, and also claim to this abundance of blessings that he says that there will be a financial breakthrough this period. And mind you, he's not the only one that said it. I think I did a video when Pastor Mike Miracle said similar thing, that this remaining quarter of the year, honestly, a lot of individuals are going to rejoice in money, and I don't know how, but it's going to happen. Who are we serving? Is he not the living God? He's the one that can do the impossible. So please, whatever you're doing, hold on to it dearly. You don't know whether God is going to use that thing to turn your life around. Sometimes you may look at some things that you're doing and you feel like, oh, how is God going to bless me through this thing? But just be patient and still count on God day and night, and one day your destiny helper is going to locate you. So that is just what I want to come here to chit chat with you guys, to rant with you guys. Please help me share this video on all social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, on X, to make sure that a lot of individuals get hold of this video, so that they will be aware of what God is saying concerning River State, concerning Nigeria, and concerning the other state that he says that his citizens his indigenes are going to rise up to the governor. But he didn't make mention of any name, he didn't call any state, but we don't know. God has revealed to him, and a lot of individuals are scared for their life, because this is Nigeria. You say something now to help people, they'll just come and pick you and say that, oh, you have threatened this person or that particular thing, you are aware of it, or you're part of those people that like carried out whatever it is. So people will always use this word allegedly. This one will happen, that one will happen, this person did that, that person did that, just to put themselves on a safer path. So that is just what I want to share with you. And if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe and be part of this lovely family, and please help me share this video across all social media platforms. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye for now, guys.